Welcome to this further video about LEDs, and in this video I want to show you how you can easily make a 5 LED light unit that's suitable for under a canopy or in a train shed, and for those people in the UK the cost is £1, being the requirement to purchase a USB plug-in 5 LED light available at Poundland. This package light, as you can see, contains a USB plug and 5 LEDs. Taking this apart, you then have the unit, which, as you can see, is flexible. The idea being is that you plug your USB plug into the side of your laptop, no doubt when you're working on it in the dark, and the light would shine so that you can press the keys. However, it is also very useful for modelling. Apart from the flexibility, what I've found is that you need to basically cut off the first 2 inches or so of the plug from the plug end, from the USB plug, because there is a plastic moulding inside there, which if you cut it you can't draw any wires through in any event. So cut it off about there, something like that, and you are then left with the unit with wires completely cut through. However, if you then take it apart, as I'll show you in this version here that I've actually soldered through, you'll find that there is sufficient length inside there to be able to undo this and pull wires through. Here you can see the black and the red, which I then soldered to further wires and covered it with a clear heat sleeve. To get it apart, it's quite easy. Turn the knurled ring and pull it back. That can go the length, and then just prise out this fitting from the plastic moulding. As you can see, there is a little bit of cable slack in there to use, but if you completely prise it apart, you can actually take the clear liner or the area and the black or blue or yellow, whatever colour it comes in, rear of the unit, and either keep it or throw it away. Then you're left with 5 LEDs with this little bit of cable, which you can actually pull through, as you can see here. USB works on 5 volts, whereas most model railway accessories, including my LEDs on Mountford Parkway, use a 12 volt transformer. You can use these. They have a 47 ohm, if you can see it there, but a 47 ohm resistor, which will probably allow for the increased voltage from 5 volt over the normal 3 volt. But you can solder on the other end, and I'll show you one in a minute, where I've soldered the usual 470 ohm resistor in line, which reduces the brilliance of the output, but probably will make them last longer. However, if you're not into soldering and not into wanting to put switches, these last an awful long time on a simple 9 volt battery. And just to show you how they work and how brilliant they are, this is one, as you can see. It doesn't make the camera flinch. Shows you the extent of the brilliance. There is also a little cardboard cutout unit to reflect the light if you wanted it. So with just a PP3 battery and a moulding, you can do wonders. You can also take the wire completely out, as in this case. So what I've done here is remove the metal, so no longer have the ability to flex. But this gives you a bit more flexibility if you're working in tight areas, and these are so light that they would stick easily with blue tack or tape to any inside of a building. What you could do is either run them on 9-volt battery, or again, to reduce their brilliance, if you weren't into soldering, you could connect them up in series so that they make a circle, and that would be equivalent of 10 volts. The other aspect that you can do again with these is just cut off the USB lead, and if you can imagine this is a baseboard, what I've done here is that I've left the spiral metal on, drilled a hole through what would be the baseboard, and then I can get this through so you can see it, although that's a bit bent down now, but what that would do is I've left the outer plastic on as it was, just painted it black, but I could actually put this inside a shed building, which I could then lift the building on and off without even touching the LEDs. And again, with this one, what I've done, that whether you can see it there, but I've actually soldered a 470 ohm resistor in line. So we've got the 47 ohm and the 470, which reduces the brilliance probably to a more attractive level, as you can see. And I suspect if I connect it up to in series, then the same effect would be had. So this just allows you to use a drill bit that's just slightly bigger than the screw, and then you'd be able to move this around as you wanted to within a shed building. Very flexible. So that's it. Apart from the PP3 battery and £1 for the USB light, you've got yourself a very useful addition, I think. I hope you've enjoyed watching. See you next time.